Alright. Game starts. The grand final, yet another best of 5. This is for 4 points in the NetEase qualifiers ranking. And $300. Winner still gets that. The runner-up gets 3 points and $150. Life already 10 points from the ladder race. XiaoKK only 2. So getting those 4 points would be quite impressive. We've seen Lin yesterday struggling hard against Night Elf with his weird shaman play that I don't really like, to be honest. But XiaoKK plays it differently, at least from what I have seen. He plays a push strat against the Night Elf expansion. And yeah, well, of course, there must be an expansion for that to work. Against main bases, not really too nice. So we have Life, the 22-year-old kid, in the upper left in purple as the Night Elf. And he's choosing an interesting creep route already with the Engine of War next to the Sasquatch and the shop. This should be Keeper all the way, if I'm not mistaken. On the other side, what is XiaoKK doing? Again, Terranas, again, no barracks. That's just his build on this map. Doesn't really matter against what race. And we've seen this matchup before. Was it OES Cup or XiaoY Cup? Always confusing those two. And Life won this fairly easy. And especially on this map, the early game for Life was insane. But XiaoKK never gave up. And he won it in the end, eliminating Life, who then forfeited his game for third. After being so, like, I don't know, depressed, disappointed, in rage. We'll see if this happens again. So Keeper it is, of course. I don't expect anything else from Life than this. We have a Blade Master here, so no Shadowhunter first, no Farseer first. This is for early pressure.
A player's forces are under attack.
And should work out fine. But yeah, this is an unusual creep route. Not too much scouting. There is one peon scouting for the mercenary where he's supposed to expect the Keeper and the Engine of War. So this is basically unpunishable. It's on the other side of the map. It's too far away. Well, it takes some time to creep this. He didn't kill anything just yet. That was so close! The pickaxe was already in the air. It's a ton of damage on his Engine of War. He's... My god, he needs repair. He sent the wisps away. Why is he not repairing? Now he is. Blade Master's taking his time in the middle. Is already slowed, so not perfectly done. This takes forever thanks to the Frost Armor. And that gives Lives the time to get up to level 2. And has Lightning Shield. Pretty good against peons. But I don't think he will get that. Huntress Hall as well. Waiting for the expansion now. XiaoKK is coming in for the arrest, but perfect reveal. And yeah, Entangle denies the damage, denies the last hit. But I think the item went to KK. Which is nice to prevent
A player's
this.
forces are under attack.
But yeah, levels on the Keeper are the most important thing here. Is it time for an expo? We see a wisp moving out, and there it is. Keeper is moving into the base for maybe even a Treant Lightning Shield combo. Okay, he's getting the staff for more mobility. Sells the Lightning Shield.
Attack.
That hurts me, always. Mercenaries for KK. Okay, not creeping this at all. Just a little apprentice for the item, but yeah, that's a lot of time for the Keeper here. Entangle, right clicks, kill. But it's only one, that should be fine. And Spider Socks! So +9 damage already. Staffing out now. Of course, the Expo needs to be crept. And Huntress are coming. Orcs are struggling hard with the mass Huntress build. But he's low on mana already.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can't use too many entangles. And the Blade Master is coming in with his +9 damage. As his tier 2 is almost done. So should be a Shadow Hunter and then heavy creeping. And then maybe the push. The Expo is not up. Hunter's numbers are not at critical mass. Can he steal this? Does he have the damage to steal this?
A player's forces are
Yes,
under attack.
boots of speed as well. Guagua went for them and bought them all the time. Oh, this is a nice inventory. Okay, Expo. See now. He lets it come up. Keeper is far away from level 3. Doesn't have the time to... Wait. He's sniping this one as well? No way. Needs the Windwalk, I guess. He's so slow. More Berserkers. Oh, the blade. The blade. The blade. He gets it. And the Invul Potion. And wow. 2 massive steals on KK's side. 2 of the biggest items on life side of the map. And he's continuing his creeping rage. What did he get? I didn't see the item, unfortunately.
A player's forces are under attack.
Totem. No bestiary yet. He lacks the lumber, at least a little, but he's getting Spirit Link. But the levels on the Shadow Hunter worry me a little. Another Ring of Protection, so item drops fairly balanced. Lots of mercs. Speed Scroll Disengagement as there's quite a few entangles. Oh, the Wisp, I love that. You have cast it before though. Entangle on the blade might be forced into this Invul Potion right away, but nope. Windwalk saves him again. Level 3 now. The strength of the Keeper finally unlocked. But tier 2 is not done. Expo is not entangled. This takes another minute. Another minute for XiaoKK to gear up. But still preferring the Lumber Mill over the Bestiary.
A player's
Weird
forces
orc
are
plays
under
today.
attack.
Keeper creeping intensifies. Wood braces. Definitely an item for the shop in this matchup. Second engine of war for mass hunters. But life is not in the best position yet. He needs time for his expo to pay off. But he's not threatened by an entangle at all, as no raiders are coming. He has the lumber for such a long time. He's just not going for this. Is this like the new orc thing? Just mass walkers?
A player's forces
No
are under
counter
attack.
expansion. We do see serpent wards in the upper left in our hero overlay. Life is going for the distraction aggression. The Blade Master is moving over with Spirit Link. But he is needed in the back of his army. Oh, another Spider Socks. But yeah, this is heavy damage. 3 Berserkers though. So that's where the damage is coming from. Just mass piercing damage. But the Alchemist is here for the Acid Bomb. That's a good one. And good kills as well. First Berserker taken out. But it's still quite a bunch. Oh my god, this Alchemist is in heavy trouble. There's no staff for him and he's dead right away. Level 3 on the Shadow Hunter. This must be level 2 Serpent Wards for even more piercing damage. Damage is absolutely not lackluster, as you can see on the Huntress. First one down and he scares the Keeper away. But the problem might be how to get rid of this Expo without siege damage. Piercing damage is nice and dandy when it comes to fighting. But against buildings... not so sure. Okay, towers! They're
A
coming!
player's forces are under attack.
Reinforced defenses not upgraded. 46 supply. There is no item on this Keeper. But entangle, so he will survive. But on what cost? Almost no mana for the Windwalk. The reveal. Yes, there is. Oh, he's hoping for some crits. Windwalk, get away. Is revealed, but he's buying time for the Expo. For the towers. Coming up soon. Massive Acid Bomb. Holy shit. but 2 heal waves. He's waiting for the Blade Master to apply this. But it's looking good. Repair from 2 wisps is not enough. And it's down. He's just kicking this Tree of Life in the balls and kills it that way. Shop is coming up in the back as well. Everything is hurt though. Does he have a town portal? No. Somehow he has to run away. Or he stays in the shadow of the watchtowers. 1 heal, 2 heal scrolls. Once the shop is up, he has so much mana to work with. Keeper is not really dangerous at all. Heal wave only level 1. As Serpent Wards are level 2. With a tower support, he can take these fights. Headhunters as well, Berserkers as well. Just mass piercing.
A player's forces
And
are
now
under
a
attack.
bestiary. That's the latest bestiary I've seen in my life. The tower range, of course, insane. 800. That makes them so good. And of course, they're fast. 50 supply for life. Only the 1-0 upgrade. Alchemist is only level 1. Keeper is not level 4. He will prevent this expansion from coming up. And there's no second expansion. Shadowhunter is looking for it, but can't find it. Shop is up. His damage is really good. Clarity running. 1 invo potion. No heal scroll available. As XiaoKK got both of them. Thank you, Pycat, for the sub. Or Paycat, I guess it is. 1 tower is hurt. Life is able to break this, of course, if XiaoKK is not around. But this is a big consumable. Wind of mana stealing again. The Alchemist doesn't have the biggest mana pool.
A player's forces are under attack.
So that might be useful. But what are elves supposed to do without the expansion? They need their masses. Going into archers now to have something behind the huntress, but if you cut the production in half, then the orc is outproducing you. And if you kill both engines of wars, then, like, what are you supposed to do? All archers cancel except 1.
Player's forces are under attack.
Coming back up in the main, but I don't know. There's no money for TP. Has to sell something as well. Okay, double rune braces, by the way. Really unfortunate. And TP out now. There's still heal scrolls and invulns. He's not going for that. Town portal in the middle of everything, but TP out by KK. He did a phenomenal job in this game thus far. Life is stuck at 53 supply for at least another minute. XiaoKK with defense upgrades and Raider transition now. 56 supply. It's the second defense upgrade, by the way. And I love that play against the Acid Bomb. Having more armor doesn't give your opponent extra damage and prevents so much. So finally sold the Root Braces, getting the invul. 1 heal scroll. Double invul. He's so afraid of hero focus. But without Hex, I don't know. Treants finally clear the Expo again. But does he have the time? Good scouting by XiaoKK, by the way. Covering the bottom left, seeing if there's another expansion. Which is not.
A player's
60
forces
orc
are under
supply.
attack.
Mana potion, heal scroll, Wind of Mana stealing, health stick. He has just so much stuff. Torv experience on the ground. All of a sudden the Alchemist is level 3 and the Keeper close to 5. Shadowhunter's level 4 as well. The level 2 heal wave. One of the best level 4s in the game with this build. And a mana mana stone as well. Ooh, is life coming back into this game?
Players' forces are under attack.
Serpent ward set up, preparing for this fight. Still scouting the natural. Finally, life is able to produce again. Only archers. Of course, a good solution. Nicely, he scouts with the Blade Master when his opponent is engaging. And that is now. Keeper maybe a little too exposed. But okay, he gets it. Another Wand of Mana Stealing. That's the third one in this game. Wyvern. Against the Archer transition. Interesting. Burrow a little late, so we will be floating in gold for quite some time. Not willing to go into tier 3 though. Just more and more experience. Level 2 crit. Level 2 heal wave. First kill on the Huntress immediately. Mass Dispel on the Treants to get rid of the, like, meat shield. Heal wave rattling through. 2 for 0 kills thus far. But this is how the fights go thanks to Spirit Link, which is not applied everywhere. We haven't seen Wisp detonating, I guess. The Wyvern is in focus now to get rid of that damage, but the Huntress are falling in masses. First heal scroll used from the Alchemist, but this is just kill after kill after kill. It's just too much stuff. Life is dropping down 20 supply, and the Alchemist needs to use the invul as well. Heals from the Orc side. Man, this is a slaughter. Life can't do anything but run away. The Wyvern is still up providing the damage. One more critical strike. Nope, game is over. Upset is real as XiaoKK wins map number 1 against Life. On, in my opinion, one of the better maps for orcs. But yeah, this is something that Lin didn't play at all against Night Elf yesterday, and it's working. The push, tower push strategy with Serpent Wards is working. It's like, Life is not on the level of Moon or Infi, I guess, at this point, but I said this yesterday already. In those tier 1.5, 2, 3 games, orcs have a good chance, especially on this map. So it's up to Life now to choose the next one. I'm pretty sure it could be Amazonia as the Night Elf map nowadays. Good creeping as well. Stealing the item from the natural and from the mercenary camp. That was tough. Yeah, it's a hard expansion on AZ, that's true. But in general, it's an easy level 3 for you. Not the easiest map to level your second hero, which is always super important for elves. Oh, this looking promising. The next map is Northern Isles, by the way. Not AZ. Blade Master can harass here. But it's very easy to expand. That must be the reason for Life to take this. The natural is fairly easy to creep if you know how. And also level 3, easy to obtain. Thank you very much. Dirk, L Dirk. It looks the same. Dirk, I guess. Thank you very much for the 213 sub. And this time, the late barracks, the late beastry had a reason, because XiaoKK was going so hard for the mercs. For double dispel, a little more healing, and especially the damage. Bad font on Twitch, I can't tell myself. Yeah, and my Twitch alerts as well. Please no dark green. Well, maybe on this map it's fine. Okay. They're playing in dark green. I don't know if that's easily visible on the map. It's a blue map, but that's like part green, part blue. So blue is certainly not the best color. Green, I don't know though. We'll see. Are you close to Wuppertal? I'll be traveling there soon and wanted to buy you a beer. Unfortunately not. Quite far away. Players again. XiaoKK in dark green. Nope, that looks pretty bad on the minimap. I told them to not use dark green, but they're not listening to me. XiaoKK with the lead. I never thought I would see this, but apparently it's really looking not that bad. And he played like not only in game number 1, but also in the semifinal against Linguagua. XiaoKK plays really stable today. Favorite Dillinger album? I think One of Us is the Killer. I discovered them quite late with Disassociation only. I mean, Calculating Infinity is a classic, but I think One of Us is the Killer is my favorite. Can't you change the colors to red and blue in spectator mode? Nope, doesn't work. If I got $1 for every time this was mentioned in chat, I would be filthy rich. So, we have a Farseer, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Farseer on this map. Interesting.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, he will be late to the harass as he has no shop. It's dual burrow Farseer, by the way. Okay, he's rushing over right away. No, he's not. Creeping then. Yeah, that would have surprised me. I mean, the Engine of War is low. With a Blade Master, you could have gotten the kill. Oh, but big mana. This happens so many times on this map. I really hope they fix the item drops soon. But yeah, that's a lot of pressure against the squishy Farseer.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's gonna be a summon battle, but of course you always have wisps. You don't want to invest wisps early though.
A player's forces are under attack.
For life, it's an early tech. This is one of the easiest expansion maps. He still goes for the fast attack. Maybe once Dryad's early against this, because it's a Farseer, but I don't know. Decent progress on the Keeper, level 2.5, but also level 2 on the Farseer already, so Chain Lightning is here to get rid of some of the archers and some of the summons. Maybe it's just too easy to kill the Expo with summons, but if they're still level 1...
A player's forces are under attack.
I think you can control the Farseer really well, especially with the Potion of Greater Mana. But okay, we get level 2.5 for the FS. We have Scroll of the Beast. Ooh, this can be nice. If no wisps are around. Only an illusion coming over, so he's safe. Might be forced into Chain Lightning. Nope, just getting the last hit here. Ooh, this grunt very hurt. He needs some time to heal up, that's for sure. So, with the early tier 2... Oh, late Hunter's Hall. Life keeps on forgetting the Hunter's Hall. So it's gonna be Dryad Bears then, most likely. With an Alchemist. And he will get so much experience from this camp and this camp. Don't know if the Farseer can catch up. I mean, he will be level 3, of course. Is it TC? No. And a Lodge. Shaman then. We've seen this from Lin. Lin wasn't able to make it work. Against Moon or Infi. Alchemist it is. And he gets the middle. Like it is on Last Refuge. Like, this hero combo creeps insanely fast. Has control. Has good damage. Minus armor. And tier 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
And tier 3. Huh. Dryads will of course be superior to this army at the moment.
A town is under siege.
Serpent Wards will do some decent damage. TP? Okay. Sorry, I didn't see the army at all with this stupid green.
A player's forces are under attack.
You can't cancel this. Wolves are good, but not that good. So... Headhunter Shaman? Bloodlust? Or just Expo? Here's the Expo now.
A player's forces are
As he's not
under
going
attack.
Wind Riders, this should not be too hard to hold. If we find a solution against Serpent Wards, which is the first pick for the Shadow Hunter. Shaman forgetting about the rally point, so can't use Purge at the moment. But it's only usable on heroes and archers though, not on Dryads. Oh, a grunt loss to creeps! And investing quite a bit of mana into this, but the item is absolutely worth it. Shaman upgrade, Headhunters coming. It's really bloodlusted Headhunters, what?
A town is under siege.
Weird.
A player's forces
Very
are under
weird.
attack.
But could be working if he gets the number of Headhunters out. I'm a little worried about the blocking part, but let's see about that. No pillage. And not enough damage at all. He was trying to force a TP or something. Chain Lightning, sweet, but not really working too much. So TP gone. And only a little bit of repair forced. But he got the red spot. What he didn't got is this Expo. It's not crept yet at this wolf.
A player's forces are under attack.
We'll see it if it's not expiring first. Pretty sure we saw it. It's daytime. If he paid attention. So we do have magic damage now, which doesn't do anything. Lightning Shield is nice against archers, but the damage comes from the Headhunters. Upgrade must be there as well. Yep, in the works. Farseer is level 4. But yeah, the Dryads can't really be addressed except for Serpent Wards and Headhunters. And usually the Treants... Well, the Shamans are there to purge against the Treants, but the Treants are really good against the Headhunters. So it's a nice rock, paper, scissors system here. Oh, the Farseer out of position! Can he get a Zeppelin or something? Guess he's waiting for it, but there are so many Dryads. I don't know. Speed scroll out. Grunts slowed. This one dies, but the rest of the army is moving away fairly easy. Upgrade, recruit, and master training. Bloodlust, boys! There is quite a bit of dispel, but not endless. Bloodlust is fairly cheap. So now we have Troll Berserkers. And they have a sick attack speed, especially with Bloodlust. XiaoKK throwing some curveballs. Expo's up though, and good control in the middle of the map for life. Still holding on to this. He's still tier 2. He doesn't have bears. He needs to bring wisps, that's for sure.
A town is under siege.
Bloodlust is done. Wolf sees this. The army is close. Does he have money for zappers? He could buy one. He wants to fight the army, it seems. Still 5 archers. There's no real counter against them. Ring +3. Hero nuke basically non-existent. But no TP on life side. Maybe a little ballsy. Oh, the peons, the shaman. They're all up for grabs. But they buy time. Life is distracted. And the push comes in. So, how much damage does this piercing do? Wisps moving in. Focus. Not in. Oh, this one got killed without a detonate. The second one. Okay, the second one goes off. Now we have Bloodlust. Now we have the Dryads come in. There should be. No, there's no TP on XiaoKK. Basically an all-in. Wisps are falling. So much damage. But only piercing gets reduced by a lot. Here comes life. Can he break this with the Dryads? Not too much Bloodlust applied here. And no mana left, except on this Shaman. The heroes have Bloodlust, but that's about it. I guess too much stuff is falling for XiaoKK. Only 40 supply, but oh, the heal scroll. So much value on this heal scroll. Single target damage is nice, but the archers are still there in the back. Dryads are falling. That always gives a little bit of HP, or quite a bunch of HP, but the Farseer, oh no! Heal wave is there, but for how much longer? There's another Entangle. Acid Bomb might even tick him down. Entangle on the Shadow Hunter now as well. That's GG. That push didn't work at all. Was weird on paper, and yeah, didn't work. Maybe with a Tinker. Maybe with Pocket Factory. But that army was not designed to kill an expansion at all, and that army was not designed to play against mass Dryads at all. So, life was there when it counted. And yeah, that was like no real threat on life. He had a lot of time for his keeper. Good items throughout the game. Lots of control in the mid game thanks to the Alchemist, and this Farseer really didn't pay off too much. The harass didn't keep the keeper low, and then once the expansion is on, you can't do too much about it. So, down to best of 3. And again, we see a Shaman strat failing. But against Dryads, come on, it's It's Master Spell against Bloodlust and Wisps as well. If there's a few detonates against Shadowhunter and Shaman, like we have seen it a few times that there's constantly Bloodlust. Soin played a crazy game against Mountain Giants with Headhunters that way. But just, like, no. Map 3. Is XiaoKK's choice, though. This was Life's map to win, and he did. The neutral map went to XiaoKK already. How was Denderman? Very good! Not the craziest show I've ever seen, but mad rap skills, man. That dude knows what he does. And I went to the Mad Caddies on Thursday to skank a little and fill my heart with trombones. And that was crazy good. I love this. That concert was really good. I tweeted about it as well. The warm-up band. The singer had so much charisma. Buster Shuffle. It was really good. I love that band. Really, really, really good band. So, game 3 on the way. XiaoKK's map choice is Concealed Hills. Kind of a no-brainer. Thanks to fountains. Oh, apparently that's wrong. They have to rehost. Yeah, the talks about Detonate are starting again. I mean, it's kind of weird that Detonate is basically unchanged for such a long time. But now really people start to use it. But yeah, it's really good. We said it during WGL and after WGL, and it's really good. They're not rehosting for some reason. Ah, now they are. Echo Isles it is. So they hosted the wrong map. That's the reason. But everything flawless as always with the awesome NetEase features we have. So I saw a lot of talks about leaked patch notes. Is there a link to that? Because I can't find anything on Reddit. Usually it's on Reddit instantly. Can you guys enlighten me if there's anything written in the interwebs? Apparently not. So Echo Isles, another Blade Master map. I would be really surprised to see something else than a Blade Master here by XiaoKK, but maybe that's his idea. Maybe he wants to confuse. And surprise the favorite that is life. 1-1 between them. Winner of this map gets match points. It's gonna be a tough road, I guess, for both of them. Expansions? Possible. Crazy Blade Masters? Absolutely possible. So here we see it live. The big favorite. Not the greatest orc matchup, but against XiaoKK. Fairly good results in the past. So what will they bring to the table? Is it finally time for Demon Hunter maybe? Or will we see the Keeper action continue? Is that lipstick on live? I don't know, I don't think so. But sometimes the makeup ladies mean it a little too good. So again, I would be surprised to see anything else but a Keeper. And I would be very surprised to see anything else but a Blade Master. Worked well for XiaoKK before. I wonder... Blade Master it is. So, is it creeping into harass? Because level 2 is not directly achieved here after this one. So, most likely no entangle very early on. Aggression should be the key. And then again, what will life play? Mass Huntress? Expansion? Tech?
A player's forces are under attack.
You will see the Blade Master soon on the side. The shop is not ready once the Blade Master pops out, so he has to creep something in the early. And then, like, the shop is in a position where he has to move down, indicating not a direct
A player's forces
harass.
are under attack.
Okay, circlet it is. Good start. And speed scroll himself. Who's gonna get the middle? Infi had a nice creep trick here by summoning treants here to open up that space and then creep the Magi easily. Don't need a Demon Hunter for that, don't need a Blade Master for
A
that.
player's forces are under attack.
But maybe he's giving it... He's just giving it to the Blade, right? Standing on top of the Ogre. If he reveals himself now, won't cast anything. And that lowers the damage once again. This is nicely done. The one big consumable goes to the Orc as the Life is sniping the Tome of Experience here, the Nightcrawler, to fulfill his level 2. Trying to dodge the Blade Master with that, as long as his Entangle isn't ready. Big healing. Okay. Huntress Hall, no Expo. It's a tech. It's
A player's forces are under
the
attack.
old European opening. But no pressure from Life into the base. And he's dodging evasion creeping, as Grubby calls it. Blade Master bought a claw, so his damage is really good. Oh yeah, Tome of Experience, right? Must be. He got that tome. And with that, he's so close to 3, working out perfectly. Or... Ah, no, the entire camp is done. But he was level 2 before. Must be a tome, right? Yeah. So will he get the second one? Eyes everywhere. XiaoKK is scouting a bit, but now he's pretty sure where his opponent is. Might be in time for the Nightcrawler, actually, but he reveals himself. Where is he?
A player's forces
There is
are
dust.
under attack.
Trying to bait the dust. We have the first mercenaries once again for XiaoKK. Worked out really well in game number 1 on Terranos. But not if you get the first one killed in like 1 minute. Oh. And that's level 3. Ouch, that hurts. Life gets a double kill on the Mercs. That was a big investment. And all he needed was like 2 entangles. Blade Master is super hurt. Only level 2. But tier 2 is done. SH Totem. So we're going back for walkers. Tier 2 is almost done here. And then we'll see the Alchemist, I guess. But that was a big, big, big investment. That didn't pay off at all. So the start was nice for KK. Until the Tome of Experience happened. How can he strike back? He needs a high level SH to be able to compete with the elves. Alchemist is out. He knows, okay, you're not in the base, you're not in the marketplace. I know exactly where you are. And there's still creeps. Especially the big one. You can't finish this. Speed scroll out. That's either... Oh, that's so many kills again. Trees dies for the second time. Acid Bomb hits the Berserker. Hex is in now. But if there's another Entangle, that's the kill. And there it is. 4 Mercs. 0 impact. Hex on a Huntress. Interesting choice. But XiaoKK is getting wrecked here. Really, really good trades for life. And the Keeper in full force again. He killed like 5 units in a minute. Losing a Huntress, okay. Losing an Archer, okay. TP out now. Doesn't want to lose more to Hex and stuff. But he doesn't. So tier 2, double lore. It's not mass Huntress. It's not a glaive push, it's not an AP push. He transitions to a more standard approach. Same goes for XiaoKK with Raider Walker, but at least he's getting the Renegade now. Boots also but good. Yeah, that TP was premature, but it's okay. He's full mana now. He's pushing again. He's getting Dryads against the Spirit Link. And Hex. Early upgrade already. Against the so annoying Entangle. Blade Master's in danger. No item on him. No heal wave on the Shadow Hunter. And there's plenty of Poison Ivy. Keeper takes some good damage, but yeah, this can be controlled by slow. And Entangle, of course. Looks like life is having quite some fun here. 39 supply, and it is APs! A late tier 2 tower push. In the base, it's more Dryads as he built his 4th Moonwell. Oh, it's Entangled too? Yes, I didn't see that before. So, can he... Oh, he doesn't have a Womble. He can't go into Demolishers. Ouch! Trying to aim for the hero kill. Oh, there's no TP! There's also no staff! There's also no Keeper anymore! That comes as a surprise. Life taking this a little too easy, I think. So can the Blade Master and the Shadow Hunter rule them all? There is heal wave now. Saves the Raider for a bit. But the Alchemist is leveling up. Maybe heal spray? I'm not decided yet. New AP's coming. Can he prevent this one? It's close. It's really close. He has to switch the target. Okay, he can't be canceling this anymore, but the Raiders do extra damage now. XiaoKK did well, but there's still a bunch of Dryads, a bunch of Hunts. Again, aiming for a hero kill. Peons around. Lulz. No Keeper for staff, and he kills the second hero as well. Shadow Hunter must survive. Gets the potion, survives. And now, Dryads on the silver platter. Hunter's on the silver platter. If there's a Raider for Ensnare, it's not coming at the moment. He doesn't have the resource, investing it all into consumables. Only Grunts alive at this point, but the heroes look damn strong now, especially the Blade Master, of course. So he holds this. Can kite with Dryads now, of course. Too squishy, these heroes. No protection on them at all. Always use protection, guys. This will take some time to get the Alchemist back. Ooh. No resources at all. KK lost a lot, of course. Raiders, Walkers, everything. Especially the Walkers hurt, as they don't have that much mana when they pop out of the totem. But this early Keeper kill, whoo, that was key. That was key. Blade Master checks the tavern. All Dryads hurt. Moonjuice not looking too good. It's daytime for a little. No tier 3. Can't go into bears. But XiaoKK is struggling hard for resources.
Are under attack.
One Raider, one Walker, lots of Grunts. What do the Grunts really do? For creeping. Okay. In fights, nothing. Keeper and Alchemist are both not close to critical levels.
Player's forces are under siege.
Especially the lack of a third tree, and I guess hurts. Entangle is good, of course, but now with the walkers and no, not the Shadow Priest. Okay, thought he's going for the single target dispel. It's a little cheaper, but no. Oh, Alta, one more hit. Life is not paying attention. Could get something of value, but nah. Engine falls. Ooh, game slows down a bit. Alchemist is still not back. Now he is. That took forever. XiaoKK is fighting like a lion. Both at 50 again.
A player's forces are under
Close
attack.
to level 4. We don't have Serpent Wards, by the way. I feel like this is a mistake. Against only Dryads, where's your damage? Blade Master gets his Circlet. Invul on the Keeper. Oh, heals from the Keeper as well. He finds him. Entangle. There is nothing to save him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Acid Bomb. Entangle. Not surrounded though. And the heal wave comes in. But I don't think this is the time for XiaoKK to fight against 50 supply Dryads with not too much control in terms of ensnare. Heal Scroll used early. Can he fight another hero kill with this inventory of the Night Elf? Raiders super hurt. He's aiming for the Alchemist who has nothing. No staff on life as well. Entangle, but the Invo Potion swap. That exposes the Keeper later, but he has still a heal scroll. Spirit Link reapplied. And then heal wave is gone as well. Not the biggest value, just keeping the heroes up. 41 supply versus 50 though. An overwhelming mass as it seems. How good is the blade though? He's going for the Alchemist. Did not swap the potion. Third hero kill for XiaoKK. He ignores the Dryads completely. Can he save one Raider for the ensnare? Yes, the heal wave does, but the Keeper runs away. Surround on the Shadow Hunter, maybe? No, not willing to go for this. Holy shit. More Dryads are falling. But again, lack of ensnare. The stream was gone? Not on my end. Must have been a Twitch problem. Sorry about that. And on my end, everything kind of flawless. Yeah, you missed quite a hero kill. It's heroes versus mass Dryads. Now we have a level 4 Keeper of the Grove, 4.5. The items are gone. And we have a heal scroll on this Blade Master. Might be forced into it soon. Shadow Hunter is naked. Also no mana. Without the Alchemist, can you fight this still? XiaoKK needs some mass. He needs some army. Ouch, the Keeper has plenty of entangle and he finds the Shadow Hunter. Oh no! Dispels it immediately. There's slow, of course, coming from the Dryads. No staff. Can he bring a potion or something? He needs anything! He does swap the heal scroll, but it's not enough, I guess. Entangle kills the assets, but can he get the Keeper? He's surrounded. Another ensnare is absolutely necessary. Apart from that, nothing else to save him. No Windwalk. No. He gets away. The little Centaur rides away. But there's no heroes in this fight now for the elf. One more entangle. Prevents the kill on this Dryad. Add more damage to the Blade Master. Close to level 5. It's enough damage. No healing for him either. And XiaoKK is losing both heroes. Trying to get the Keeper now, but of course, 2 Dryads taking care of these grunts. Slowing them down. GG. Big fighting spirit by XiaoKK, but in the end, didn't work. Too little stuff. Always 10 supply down. And that didn't work in the end anymore. Life basically winning without his Alchemist. And as long as the keeper has mana, and if one thing fails, misses in the Orc army, like if there's no ants there anymore, if there's no Dispel anymore, if there's no Heal Wave anymore, you completely fall apart. And that's exactly what happened here. So Life takes the lead and gets the match points now on XiaoKK's map. That was a big one. We have, I think, Concealed Hills left. Would be super surprising if TM was still in. But that was a cool game. XiaoKK's hero kills, man. Life once again a little too confident going for this AP push. He wanted to end the game early, to go to bed early, I think. Or play some games, whatever. And all of this was despite his early being so bad, XiaoKK. He lost like 5 units in a minute. Including 4 mercs. Oh, Last Refuge it is. LR very, very likely to see the keeper again. But XiaoKK came back before, winning a map surprisingly. And I think there's also chances for a tower push here. Thank you very much, Datman on fire for the 34-month resub. Closing in on your 3 years, man. Thank you. Tomorrow, of course, the Pro Qualifier finals, including Moon, Focus, Lawliot, and Infi. At 12, with a dual cast, Neo and Rumo reunited. The last match between the two, by the way, was a win for XiaoKK in the Xiao White Cup semifinals. But that's basically rarely happened before. No, I don't want to say never, but rarely. So, Last Refuge, what can you show us? Life in the bottom left in pink. With an interesting altar position. And the Engine of War here. XiaoKK with an altar, 50% done, and no skipped barracks. So again, early grunt to help creeping. You can prevent level 3 keeper here. If you play it aggressively. Will he do that? Or will he prioritize his own Blade Master progress? Blade Master it is. Keeper it is. Again, no surprises here. We've not seen a single game of Life where he goes tier 3, right? For bears or MGs or whatever. Just not happening. Tier 2 is all he needs.
A player's forces are under attack.
XiaoKK tried and failed. So KK once again going for the creep. Then into shop, then into harass. Gives the keeper some time to get level 2. Explosive attack here. No creep denied.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't know if it's the wrong call to creep this first. Oh, claws. That was worth it. So now he has to rush over. Tier 2 on the way. He has to prevent the creeping here. Because now we have Entangle. And that oftentimes doesn't happen when you rush over immediately. Very easy to creep, of course. Only with the investment of an archer. Rest is Treants. Alright, steals the High Priest. But he faces a threat in his base. That is the keeper. The Grunt is ready. Ooh, the second burrow. Good block. Holy moly, that's an insane block. So he has to summon the Treants early. Going for the Entangle. That's an empty keeper already. Here we go. How much damage can he do to this keeper? There's no additional Entangle. He has to stay out of keeper range and of course out of Treant range. It's very, very hard to do at the moment. Heals self and sends them away with yet another speed scroll. Backstab. This is a TP or a kill.
Are under attack.
Forces the temple. 350 gold gone. Expo coming. And the Huntress transition is complete. But he stays at tier 1 thanks to this expansion. Could be a Wyvern play actually. Oh, looks like this was a deny.
A player's forces are under attack.
The creeper, the creeper, the keeper had to use a lot of his moon juice. Second consumable here for XiaoKK. Replenishment potion, nice. Sentry wards, nice. We will have a lot of vision here. That was cancelled though, or most of it was cancelled. So, is it Wyvern or not?
A player's forces
At the
are
moment,
under attack.
no tier 2 buildings, but Shadowhunter. The sentry ward was a little too obvious. No reveal. If he gets this, he prevents level 3 most likely. And he does get the little one. Now, of course, the jig is up. But he's standing in the middle, but the sword is, of course, easily visible. And he runs out of range as his Windwalk is expiring. And yeah, nicely done by Life playing around this harassing Blade Master. Really well done. And it's a Totem Beast to replay. Tier 2 only now, so the dream of Wyvern is over.
Are under attack.
Second engine Keeper is rapidly rising in levels. Zone shot didn't do too much. Shadowhunter needs levels. That is working well on LR. He should have the time to creep the middle as well. Embraces. Ooh, losing a grunt to creeps again! Second time this happens. This is not supposed to happen. Gentlemen. Radar Walker, no surprise. Expo up, starting the Entangle. 1 minute until Life is mining from 2 gold mines. His tier 2 is almost done. Then it's Alchemist time. Or he plays it solo. Like, Moon loves the solo keeper. But apart from him, not too many people play it. And big mana again. How often did we see a keeper with a big mana recently? Serpent Wards heal. Life comes in, 42 supply. Only, oh, Acid Bomb and Entangle. Trying to get rid of this damage with a heal wave, but it's only level 1. And he wants to hold on to this potion for a long time. For a longer time. To break out of an even heavier focus. Archer range upgrade. T2 is done. And Life is mining soon. No level 3 SH. Not too much left to do on this map. Of course, this one is big. Alchemist ready. Middle is already claimed, so you don't have to go for that. Maybe even red spot early. Not the best creeping here by XiaoKK, as both are low. Ankh. Okay, like, the heroes should be safe. We've seen a lot of heroes die in map number 3. But I feel like Life is having a peaceful day here on LR. Too peaceful. He sees the expo now, but his army and one raider. One raider only. Warmill now for a Kodo. Maybe with towers again? He's still fighting against the big mana potion. And the next consumables here as well. Book of the Dead. Well, will force a dispel. He doesn't have too many of them. Red spot. Katga's pipe would be the dream. There's plenty of good stuff. This one is okay. Medallion of Scorch, a little bit more mana and HP. Koreans go for a scout. Life is expecting a counter expansion as nothing is coming. But I guess reinforced defenses is in research because he wants to tower push again, but he's walking with the peons into the Huns. Oh, that's not good. Needs to build the towers in to save this guy. Acid Bomb is rattling through, takes care of the Serpent Ward really quickly. That was nice, but the Clarity is running. Towers are coming up, but that shouldn't work. There must be a focus at some point. Blade Master's dropping low, has more healing though. Book of the Dead being used, he slips them right away, so there's still 2 skeletons. Alchemist versus Blade Master, heavy damage on both from here, wave rattling through. Alchemist falls! No Acid Bomb anymore. Invo Potion has been used though. Mana Potion as well. Time for the tower, there is none. Heal wave again. Mana Potion is still there. We can use the Clarity as well, but the damage is ticking down for the Shadow Priest and the Walkers. Everything is super hurt for KK. He's fighting for his tournament here. If Life wins this, then it should be his tournament win. Everything is super low. But this was not a mega all-in, as he's holding on to his items. He needs time, but he's also 16 supplies, 20 supply down. Oh, this is looking good for Life. The hero kill was big, yes, but on what cost? Get another heal wave. As the Clarity was running. Needs more of them. No shop in the back. No tower was up. He's back at 50, but Life, of course, still getting more gold. Even though he's in upkeep.
A player's forces are
needs to wait yet another minute for the Alchemist to come back. Get new peons? Yes, at least a few of them. It's a little harder to push on this side of the map, as there's not too much space compared to the upper left. So a little lucky for Life to spawn in the bottom with this, or against this strategy. Blade Master has no invul. No chance to break out of Entangle except the spell, but there's not much mana. He's eager to get the towers back up. At least it's a little bit of distraction as he doesn't want to break up. He doesn't for the Blade Master level 2 critical strike. Shadow Hunter as well. Going for the Keeper of the Grove. There's no Invo Potion. He's level 5 himself. But also a lot of mana, so he should be able to control the Blade Master. Scaring him away though. Buying time for the towers. The Treants are doing great damage in the north. And he has to take care of them while losing another grunt on the left-hand side. And again, there's too much damage done. The tower is only at 60%. That's the win condition, I feel, to have more piercing damage, but everything is falling. Alchemist is back. Acid Bomb takes everything down. Oh boy, it's too much damage. Archers and Berserkers in the back, dealing with the caster sooner or later. He needs another hero kill. There was a scroll. Or a potion? I don't know. 62 supplies still, and 2 more Entangles. The Treants deal with the tower. He's dead. The Treants now as well, but he can just resummon them, and XiaoKK has to run back. He's banging his head against the wall in desperation, not wanting to give up this grand final, not wanting to give up the $300 and the 4th point. But where to go from here? An overwhelming 26 supply advantage plus 5-3 heroes. This looks like the third 3-1 today. Or does he have another trick up his sleeve? Keeper is close to 6. Tranquility is what decides everything. No invul, but entangle and a heal potion. No end snare as well. There we go, first. That took some time. Heal wave super early, no mana burn. And now he's chasing him with entangle. This hurts. 3 units already at orange. And the Alchemist has the ring. Dispels against the Treants all the time. But that's not enough for level 5. He's close. But no. Life not willing to push into this base yet. With 70 supply. Takes a little shopping trip here. An invul is still up. And that's the only chance that KK has. Hero kills. But how? Town portal, potions, heal scrolls. No staff though. Yeah, and XiaoKK sees this. The Alchemist is exposed. Can swap potion dust, so the Blade Master is hurting real bad. He's not really hitting him with the heal wave, and that's it. Blade Master gone. He might be able to get the Alchemist in the end, but he's committing everything to it. GG! Winner of the 1st February Open Qualifier is Life. 4 points, $300 for the Rogue Warrior, and XiaoKK, 2nd place for him. $150 shared rank 3 by Lin Guagua and TBC. Was fun to scout some new talents. We've also seen quite a bit of Melody. That was nice to see. New blood is what the scene needs, and new blood is what these open qualifiers provide. Hopefully next time with a little bit of Western participation, because it wasn't doable in the February qualifier, but hopefully next time with some Americans and maybe some Russians in the open. That's it for today. Tomorrow, we continue our coverage of the WGL February qualifier. We have one more decision, the top 4 of the Pro qualifier. That's Moon, Infi, Law, Light, and Focus. 3 Koreans and 1 Chinese still standing, fighting for a lot of prize money, actually, in this qualifier. It is $600 for the winner, $300 for the runner-up, and $150 for the losers, and up to 10 points for the NetEase ladder ranking. Especially the Koreans, man. They did really good in those ladder picks. So tomorrow, same time, 12 CET, high noon, Remo and Neo reunited. We have a few new subs during that game. Thank you very much, Senor Me, Silent T, our beautiful Instagram and highlight clip creator, and Mitski19 for the 2-month resub. So I hope you all listened. I hope you had some fun. If you had some fun and if you want to support this channel and this project, feel free to throw us a little tip via Streamlabs. That is doable via PayPal, credit card, or cryptocurrency. You can buy our merchandise via shop.backtowarcraft.com. You can subscribe here on Twitch. There's the button for the replay packs, for an ad-free channel, for a sub badge and emotes. And you can use our Amazon referral links for the US, the UK, and Germany. So if you buy a new TV or just, I don't know, new underwear, use our ref links and we get a 5 to 15% share of your purchase, and you have to pay nothing extra. That's very nice. In case you want to support us with a few clicks and not with money, then you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and share the posts, like the posts. That always helps to increase our reach. Same goes for YouTube, where we put all the games that we casted. If you like and comment there, it also increases our reach, so that's very, very helpful. Join our Discord. It's a very, very nice community there. Also access to the replays via Discord if you are a subscriber. And with that being said, this is it for today. Thank you very much for the support and for the kind words. Tomorrow, back with Remo. And I can't wait, man, to see Law Lyot play and hopefully a little Warden action. Same, of course, goes for Moon, the living legend. Have a nice Saturday. I'm off for today. Enjoy Grubby later as always and support the scene. Bye-bye.